Hello and welcome back to my channel, guys. The Enchantress Tarot, and today I'm back with another pick a cup tarot video. And in this video, I have prepared two coffee cups. All right, and this is going to be a coffee cup reading over here, in which I'll be looking into your life, its story, its problems, struggles, blessings, and solutions. All right. And also at the end of the video, I will be using some tarot cards to see more about your life. So basically, this video is all about your life. And so, guys, I have prepared two cups over here. This is going to be cup number one, and this is going to be cup number two. You have to use your intuition here. And for those of you who say that you cannot make an easy choice and you faced with dilemma, then these are the two stones here. This is green crescent for pile 1 and the red crescent for pile 2. Alright, so go ahead and pick your pile. You can either make a choice with the cup, or you can make a choice with these beautiful stones, or both ways. Okay, so choices made very easier for you. Now let's begin straight away into the reading for pile 1. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Enchantress Tarot. Beautiful souls who have chosen this pile 1 or cup 1. I have also myself not seen your cup beforehand. This is a cup that was prepared yesterday night, and today, after giving it one whole day, I am going to turn your cup over and then see what is there in your cup. For the people who have chosen this green crescent or this golden white cup, hello and welcome to your reading. Let's see what we can get to know about your life, its story, and its blessings, problems, struggles, obstacles, solutions, angel guidance, and everything. I'll be picking this card up at the last. But first, let's take a look at your cup. Okay. All right, your cup has already started speaking to me. I see that you are a person, pile one, who is very sensitive. Yeah, it will not be wrong to call you a sensitive soul. And something happened with you, whether you were bullied as a child at your school, when you were a little kid. Um, I'm channeling a line for you, and the line is the shadows of my past still lurk behind my head. Okay, you are bothered literally by the shadows of your past, pile 1. I just see a scary face in this background here. This face, and the face is trying to scare you away, or is more like a bad memory that you have, a bad memory, a bad dream, an experience in real life that was not less than a nightmare, and that experience still lurks, like you may be literally dealing with some PTSD, post traumatic stress disorder, or uh, the flashbacks, the fearful flashbacks still haunt you even till this date, even though that event happened uh, in your childhood time, in your school time, when you were a little kid, but you are not fully healed. So, in this lifetime, there is a lot of healing to be done by you, on you, for you, right? You are literally running away from something just because of the fact that you are scared of that thing. That, like, the thought, even the thought of that thing scares you to death. Pile one. And some of you may also be experiencing some paranormal activities at your place where you live, some encounters with a ghost. Pile one, while filming this video, I can hear a lot of people talking in a noisy way in the background. And there is a metaphor for me here, for you as a reader, that you give a lot of weightage to what other people have to say about your life. Like, you really get bothered very easily. You're very sensitive, as I said, you're a sensitive soul. You break down easily. You start crying easily just because you feel things too much. You have a soft, soft heart. And there may be a lot of noise and chaos around the place that you're living in. The people that you're around currently are no less than ghosts in your life. They're so scary as hell. Some of you literally may be even having some nightmares, bad dreams, fearful dreams that wake you up suddenly. um, a message for you here is to meditate, is to start meditating. Yes, because when you will start meditating, you will ground yourself and your scattered thoughts will come into place, and you will be at peace, more peace with yourself. Also, do not pay more attention than you need to the opinion of the other people, because the other people, they are just too, what we say, the people around you are just too hungry for arguments, fights, conflicts. They just want a conflict, making a conflicting scenario, or they are drama queens or drama kings around you, and they just want to make that conflict scenario around you and make a whole lot of big thing. Some reason I sense that you are carrying a huge burden on your shoulders. uh, whether you were bullied, some people that were very mean to you in your childhood, you still remember those harsh words. Even as an adult, you still remember those harsh words. Pile one. Can you see this scary face, almost a ghost like face here? And can you see yourself almost trying to move on from that scary reminder with this huge burden on your shoulders? Can you see that? Someone betrayed you, really. They betrayed you very badly. Like, I can see your heart really bled out tears, shed out tears. I can see a broken heart here. Uh, I can see snakes symbolizing people with extremely sneaky behavior around you, like even you are not in contact with them and they are almost a part of your past now, but still they are very mischievous, they are evil, and they do keep an eye on you. Pile one, can you see? I'm seeing a person who is very short in height, almost uh, 4 feet or even lesser than that. They may be bald and old, and they like to keep an eye on you, and they are mostly seen wearing long overcoats. Staying spiritual is very very important to for you at right now at the stage of your life. It's very mandatory for you to go to a church, go to whatever holy place that you, the religion that you're born in, whatever religion you follow. Please, there's a need here to get more religious, get more spiritual, because there are some entities around you that are not so with the line of benefiting you. You have a very spiritual heart here. Your heart, as I see a cross sign over here, literally. uh, so you are very spiritual hearted, like you have a spiritual heart, and maybe you are away from your spirituality, or you just forgot your spirituality in this life, and that is why you're facing fearful scenarios in your head. If you follow Reiki, or if you have some um, if you are into some medicinal herbal healing, then there is a need to consume more herbs or do the herbal healing yourself. Like, go and do the kitchen magic, go and mix the potions, herbs, drink your herbs, eat your herbs, because your medicine is in the kitchen itself. While one, you may be feeling that you're at the bottom of a pit out of which you can never get, but trust me, God will pull you out through this mess, whatever it is. And you have a person in your life whom you have put on a pedestal, and you yourself feel very belittled in front of them. Maybe they're doing this purpose on purpose with you, but know this, that you are almost at the same level as they are. You are valuable equally. You may have shared your past life in the Native American community. You may be a Native American in your past life. Maybe you have your initial from the letter P, from the letter A or H. Hmm. Yoga. Yoga, stretching your body in the morning is very, very important for you. See, I can literally see a lady stretching over here. So yoga is going to be extremely important for you. Sun is going to heal you. And there is no need to beg people. There is no need to fit in for just to make the peace. There is no need to be the peacemaker anymore. Pile one. Cut off or set a boundary with anyone whom you feel a shady energy coming on from you. You need to move on and move away from a place. I don't think that, so that you're feeling safe lately in your life. You're feeling like you're on the edge of a mountain, and maybe you were demoted or thrown out of work, or you lost your job. You landed up in a very disappoint dissatisfactory position in your life, and you feel trapped, like there is no exit out of the place that you're in. But trust me, the solution lies within you. The solution is in your ancestral healing, in your ancestors, in the ways they used to live, and under your own roots. Look behind what you have left. Maybe your solution is lies itself there. Um, you will have a very beautiful family. Like I can see two people holding a baby over here, and it's a good sign in your coffee cup grounds reading. I also see a heart. Like the people who have given up on love know that you are protected and God is with you, and He will send you this relationship, this beautiful family at the perfect time, divine time. I hear the word divine union. And the people that have done you wrong, they're not going to be spared. They're going to be hanged upside down, literally. And overall, if I say something about your life, the blessings is that you will have a perfect family uh, with two kids. You will be the perfect mom, or the perfect dad, and the perfect wife, or the perfect husband, and you have extremely loving two kids, a happy family, and your family is full of love that is divine sent, and no one can uh, interfere with that love. Throughout your life you will be surrounded by, or at least having an experience with shady people. The guidance is here to just cut off your ties from them and move on in life. Set a boundary with the people who give you off a very shady, jealous energy. Also, you'll be very fond of experimenting with your hair or hairstyles, or even the hair colors. If you have lost something very quickly in your life, then you'll also gain something at the same speed, almost at the same speed. And there is a need to connect to your roots. Go out in the forest, the woodlands, and ground yourself. Literally become the forest fairy. Okay? And I feel you are an old soul who has have had long journeys, and in future also you will be going into some really awesome trips, long drives, long routes into the forest. Having said this, let us look at the saucer. Now again, here I do see a face, a ghostly face here in the plate, and I feel like some shadows lurk and they really disturb you. You also feel very half fulfilled in your life. You feel as if you are not complete, and it's your own fear that is stopping you from completing or becoming whole. You are to be blamed here, pile 1. You have such a beautiful talent hidden inside you, and all you need to do is to awaken that talent, to recognize the gold that is buried within your soul. Okay? It doesn't matter if one person spoke harsh words with you, bullied you, criticized you, it does not really matter because that is in the past now, and you need not compare your present with your past. Letter C can be important or significant to you. Letter D, letter O. If I talk about your career, I feel like that you will be into a job that involves a lot of online work, computer work, sitting on the desk. There is a message here that you need to smile more in your life. You may have forgotten how to smile, so add back the smile in your life. Okay, pile one, this was your reading, and this is all that I could draw out from your coffee cup reading. Now, let us see this one card that I have drawn out for you. So, the family room. See, as I said in the begin in this coffee cup, that I see a family here with two kids, and your family is going to be the most beautiful thing in your life. You're going to own an apartment also, and you're going to have a really beautiful apartment with good plants, a private parlor where you have your tea time with your family. Okay. um, I'll be drawing out some more cards to see what can I know about you. Pile one. Okay, pile one. So yes, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You have a lot of potential for overall growth in your life. Even if you feel stuck here, right now at this stage in your life, know that you're meant for something great. You're meant for something more in your life. And even if right now you feel that you're trapped, there is no exit point to this problem or this stuck situation of yours or the stagnancy of yours. Know that there is, even now there is a divine support or someone in your life who is offering you a cup, who is literally offering you support, offering you a helping hand to come out of the situation of yours. But you are in denial, you are just fixated upon the cups that are empty, probably from your past or the things that have gone wrong in your life. It's okay if things did not work out the way you wanted to, but you still have the opportunity before you. You still have one cup to drink from. And this green tree behind in the card, in the background, reminds me of the fact that you still can grow like a tree in this life. There is greenery, there is abundance, there are some stars, there is the chances of wish fulfillment, there is passion in your life, there is a lot of scope for abundance and growth in your life, but you are not willing to do the work. And the work is not hard work, the work is the shift of mindset. The work is taking back control, taking back your power back in your life. So honor this person, whoever this is. They are offering you a helping hand. Please take this helping hand, because opportunities don't knock the door twice. They do, but in very rare cases. And you need to honor this opportunity. You need to really listen to the outer help or the outer external help or advice that is being provided to you. Okay. And as I said, I sense a lot of forest, woodland, forest, woods, nature, greenery, and a whole lot of scope for abundance in life. Know that your mother will support you so much in your journey of your life. Yeah. Take help from a feminine lady, a lady who is very nurturing, caring in your life, and she is giving you this helping hand to bring you back to your senses. Expect some really fast movement, okay? Because now whatever the life is going to bless you, it's going to be fast, long lasting. Fast as well as long lasting. Often there is a scope of things going wrong when they are fast, because there is danger involved when things go fast, right? But here it's a very beautiful energy, because things are going to be slow, stable, practical, reliable, as well as in speed and movement. All you need to do is to weigh the scales, balance your scales, and just control back, take back the reins of your mind in your own hand. Pile 1. It will be very good for you to inculcate more greens in your diet, to, if you drive a car, you need to get back to driving, because I see some people literally having a fear of driving car here, driving a vehicle over here. Travel the scene. You will travel to mountains, to hills, to places with a lot of green trees in your life, and you will own a good business here. Things may start to happen late for you, but when they do happen, they will be worth this wait. And also, I also sense that the time is now and the time is here. Your life is all about speed, moving on, leaving behind the past, and claiming your power back, staying in your power. Alright, Palwan, this is what I have for you. This was your coffee cup reading. I hope you like it, and comment down below and let me know how did you like my coffee cup readings. For personal reading, you can reach out to me on my email provided in the description box. Okay, bye bye for now. See you in the next videos. Hello and welcome to your reading pile 2, or the people who chose this red crescent or the white cup, coffee cup. Let's see what's there in your coffee cup. I have not seen your coffee cup before, so let's see. Pile 1, oh sorry, pile 2, you really need a lot of grounding in your life. Like really dense and heavy energies right now in your life. You need to ground yourself. Some people, I see a lot of tears here. I don't know why, but a lot of tears here, a lot of emotions here, a lot of fluidity here. You are a very expressive person. Like, just look at the cup. The cup is all messed up. So maybe this is your energy and you feel that you messed up in your life right now. If I have to say something about your life, and if I would say something about your life here, looking at your coffee cup reading, I would say that your life is going to be very rich, filled with rich experiences of joy, of sorrow, of sadness, of happiness. You are going to have a full range spectrum of all the experiences, good and bad, worst and better and best. So you will cry your heart out, you will laugh your heart out. Pile 2. And you're a person who gets overwhelmed with emotions very, very soon in your life. like you really do not know how to contain your emotions and you are all over the place at one moment, like you really explode with your emotions. So you're a very emotional person, you're a person who is very expressive, who is not at all an introvert, who will make friends very easily and get hurt also very easily. Do you own rabbits or do you have any interest in rabbits? Because I literally see a rabbit with 2 years in your reading. So, a reversed rabbit here. You need to do the inner child healing, okay? For your growth, you need to do the inner child healing. Some women here can be literally having some issues with their uterus, or some PCOD, PCOS is also seen here. Then I see a person who recently passed away, or your deceased one, or know that your ancestor is looking over you and they are supporting you in recovering out of this whatever disease or situation, problematic situation that you are in currently, and your ancestors will always support you. There's a soul who's a deceased soul or a passed away soul is constantly looking over you and they are supporting you through every thick and thin of your life. The pile two people are really fond of eating chocolates here. You just like to melt the chocolate and then savor it all, like your mouth and your face really gets messed up while eating chocolates. Are you into eating chocolates? I'm picking up your energy here, nothing more. And the letter Y can be significant for you. See the letter Y. Uh, Pile 2, there's a lot of fluidity in your life, because even after keeping the cup for whole one day, I mean the whole one night and the whole one day, 24 hours, still the liquid, the coffee stain in your cup is still moving. See, it's still flowing. So you're a very flexible person, very flexible person, and I feel that you will move from one place to another and travel mostly for most parts of your life. You're not going to make a home and stay at one place like for a long time, and you're going to live near water. Maybe you're a Cancer North Node also. Okay, pile 2, very specific messages coming here. um those of you who do not have a home of yours and you wish to establish a home of yours, there is an opportunity coming in your life, like you, a window will literally open in your life that will give you what you want. Like it will be literally like God coming to you and saying, ask what you want. So you should ask what you really wanted from a long time, now or whenever that window of hope opens for you. The letter T is also important for you. I literally see the word TO2 here. So, 2, maybe you're born on 22 or 11 or 2. And the other thing is, you will always be traveling from airport to airport, from from New York to London, from London to New York, California to Los Angeles. I hear the word to in the context of travel here. You have to stay, you have to be aware of any sharp objects around you throughout your life, like literally some knives. This is a warning also over here. Uh, the letter U, I, V. Okay, so your life is going to be like a festival here, because I literally saw some words here that mean festival in my language. Um, I was just looking at your cup and I saw, uh, maybe you are literally, you and your sibling is twin. Also, see two people here. You will have a real soulmate connection in your life. You will literally have a soulmate connection or twin flame union. Twin flame union is very, very difficult and very rare also, but yes, it does happen. So I see two persons, two souls, and one body, or two bodies and one soul. Literally, two bodies and one soul, or a twin flame connection, or a real soulmate connection is seen here for your life. Um, I also sense intercaste or long distance marriage for some, or marriage with a partner who is from another country, like across the bridges. You will have to travel to see your other half or the partner. Take good care of your heart, because your heart is prone to be getting broken by your loved ones. And I see that you being emotional person, you cry a lot, you feel heavily. So one remedy for that is to do the art therapy or the drawing therapy. Literally take a white sheet of paper and start drawing randomly with crayons on it, and in this way you let it all out in a healthy manner, rather than storing it all up in yourself and then exploding like a bomb later on. It's better that you start doing the art therapy or the mandala drawing. The letter V is very important. Maybe you have the letter V, or your significant other, or something important with that starts from letter V is significant for your whole lifetime. I see people looking up to you in your life. Like, literally go Google search and see the meaning of angel number 3737. I just saw it right now while recording this video. People, even though if they say on your face, or even if they give you off this vibe that we don't really care about you, but somewhere in the hearts of their hearts, or through online stalking, they do keep an eye on you. And as of now, there are three people, or even more than three people, who are, or even two, who are keeping an eye on you, because they admire you a lot, and they want to say to you that how the hell you do things so effortlessly, how are you so beautiful, how can you be so charming. This is what they are saying to you, and they literally want to become like you. Pile two. Also, if you keep things to yourself, and if you do not let out your emotions from time to time, you will explode like a volcano. I am getting, literally getting here. You will build a volcano of emotions inside you, that is a volcano literally turned inside upside down, and you need to uh, throw your emotions out. Throughout your life, you'll be surrounded by some energies full of temptation. The guidance is here is not to yield into that temptation, because that temptations will distract you and move you away from your higher purpose, or make the things even worse for you, whatever you are dealing with. For the people who are in who enjoy baking, it's a message for you that you can make a good career out of baking cakes, making ganaches here. Overall, there is going to be a lot of Stability and minor ups and downs in your life, well, that is okay and a fair deal, expect. Again, see the stain is very fluid over here, so you may feel like your life is not stable, but believe me, it is stable and it is far more better than many of the people that are surrounded with. Also, you are a kind of person who will not allow someone very easily into your life. You have high standards and high boundaries. Maybe you have been hurt badly by someone in the past, and now you, even if the other person is genuine, you just don't really allow themselves very that easily in your life. You have high standards now. Maybe you will live near water because, or you like waves, ocean, because I literally see waves here. And also maybe you feel very alone in your life. Know that your loneliness is not uh, uh, a long game now, because there is your divine counterpart who is just waiting to be sent to your life at the right time, and the time is near 4 months, I heard. Overall, you are a very protected person. uh, Now let me see what does. By the way, you have a very expressive personality, since the coffee stain is all over your cup, even on the outside. I can see. So it for your lifetime. The lesson is to express yourself. Like it's very very important to express yourself out, because that is what your soul is here for. Occupation 34, yes. So enjoying your hobbies, enjoying the pastimes that you have is very important. Okay. um, the angel number 4242 can be significant for you. Go literally search the angel number 4242. And if you are a person who is in a type of job that you say that your job sucks, then the guidance is to engage in your hobby more often. If you are a tarot reader, you need to do tarot more often. If you're psychic, you need to do the psychic reading more often. If you are into fashion designing, you need to do more of that. Weaving, you need to weave more. I mean, do more of the things that you enjoy. Okay, enough crying now, enough cursing yourself, blaming your destiny. Now you need to focus on your hobby, because your hobby can will become a source of your earning as well, and you will earn a lot in your life, because I see a coin here, the formation of a pentacle here. So it's important that you start paying more attention, investing more time into the things that you love. Now I'll be using the tarot to see what additional messages I have for your life pile 2. My candle just literally burned up as a whole. Like it literally the sides of it caught fire, and it was like a whole big flame. So this is just a metaphoric message that is spirit is saying that you have a really creative spark within you, and you will burst like a volcano one day, burst with creativity, and keep that spark of creativity and inspiration alive, because that will provide motivation and inspiration to a lot many people who are like you. Yes, I just said that you need to keep this spark alive, and you can literally become this entrepreneur, the woman entrepreneur, or the join entrepreneurship or have a business of your own. And there is still, see how many candles are there in the sky, there is still hope in your life. You can do impossible things. Like the word impossible doesn't exist in your dictionary, pile 2. Yes, you will travel a lot, you will travel abroad, you need to make plans for your future, you need to execute your plans, and you need to ground yourself and come out of this energy that is worrisome energy. You will not dwell in this energy anymore, because the energy of creativity is coming and you are moving out of this depression. And see how bright the spark of the candle, the flame of the candle is growing beautiful. So beautiful reading, pile 2. I hope you like this coffee cup reading, and my I tried my hand at this coffee cup reading. Comment down and let me know how did you find this video. For personal reading, reach out to me through email provided in the description box, and I shall see you soon in my future videos. Bye bye for now.